Hey peeps, quick video for you. Just home. Little Thor's got new boots. If you remember when I first bought this bike, I was talking about swapping out the Pirelli Scorpions, the standard ones. I just wasn't happy with the feel of them on the road. I've not got an off-roading background, so I wasn't sort of too happy with that sugary kind of bumpy feeling you got. They were fine on the straight, and they had squared off. They were really like no tread left in the centre. Front was still as good as new though, unfortunately. Anyway, yeah, they were fine in the middle, but I just find if you got anywhere near the sides, I just lost confidence in them. I didn't like the overall feel, and yeah, riding Tim's 390 Duke made me realise that that wasn't the way to go for me. I needed something a bit more road biased, so here we go. Okay, right, I think overall, aesthetically, it still works. Still got that chunky off-road kind of look. Not as extreme as the Scorpion, obviously, but yeah, I like that. Quite eye-catching, actually, that. Now, these tyres have come down in price since I looked at them. They were over £300 for the set when I first looked, and now they're, on a couple of sites, they're about £266, something like that. So I got these ordered locally, they matched the price, but obviously by the time you've had delivery and fitting added on, you're over £300, which was still cheaper than when I first looked at these. The Scorpions are cheaper again, but yeah, I'm going with these because of the reviews. I've seen one in particular that caught my eye. It was a chap with a 1000cc Gixxer using them as intermediates for track days racing, and he just said they were unbeatable, and I quite believe him. If it's good enough for a 1000cc bike, they're more than good enough for me riding about on wet back roads. And they're supposed to last a good while as well, you know, a bit like the Michelin Road 6s, 5s and 6s that I used on Moose. So I'm expecting to get quite a few miles out of that, which kind of you can offset against the cost, I suppose, if we do get the miles. God, just realised how dirty he is. He's really need a clean. Anyway, I better check the mileage. We're going to do this properly. So we're just under 4,000 miles, 3,961 miles. So that's how long the Scorpions lasted. And the reviews I've caught online and read up on, I think you'd expect Scorpions to last a lot longer than that, but this bike was mainly used in town, I believe, before I got it. So yeah, it'd be straight line blasts off the traffic lights and out of junctions. So just under 4,000 miles for those. So be interesting to see if I get more with these Mutants out of it than 4,000 miles. I suppose if I'm getting 5 or 6, I'd probably be happy for that price. We'll see how it goes. I'll just occasionally do a little update when we're out and about, see how they're wearing in. Need to get these scrubbed in on a back road sometime soon. And now that I've got them, it'll probably stop raining as well.